Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today we're making twice baked potatoes. All right, for these twice baked potatoes, you're gonna need some potatoes. These are large baking potatoes. I am using 2 today, but the recipe that I'm gonna put down in the description box is for 4 potatoes, which would give you a bunch of twice baked potatoes because they are cut in half. So these will be 2 each. Anyways, that's the potatoes that you're gonna need. We're gonna need some sour cream, bacon bits, some butter, half and half. I have dried chives. If you have fresh chives, that works too. I have a bunch of shredded cheddar cheese. You can use the pre-shredded cheese. It just doesn't melt as well, but that's okay. I've done that a lot actually, but today I shredded it myself. And then I have some salt and pepper. The first thing we need to do is bake our potatoes, and I have a way of doing it in the air fryer. I have a video on that. If you want to see that, I will link it for you, but I'm going to go ahead and show you really quick again how to do that. Okay, like I said, I like to do my baked potatoes in the air fryer. If you want to do them in the oven, that's totally fine. You can do that, but I'm going to show you the air fryer again. If you want to see the full video on it, I will link that for you in the description box. So I'm going to poke holes in my potatoes. They're washed and I scrubbed really well. Poke holes in them, coat them in some olive oil and salt and pepper, and we're going to pop them in our air fryer. Okay, I have my potatoes coated in olive oil and salt and pepper. I'm gonna pop them into my air fryer basket. And then I'm gonna cook these at 400 for 40 minutes and then check them. They're not super large potatoes and there's only 2 of them, so I'm hoping 40 minutes will get the job done, but we may need to bump it up to an hour. We'll see. Potatoes take a long time to cook. My potatoes are done cooking. They're tender, fork tender. They took about an hour. Potatoes just take a long time to cook. You can pressure cook them, but that's not my favorite way of doing it. This way our crust is nice and delicious with that salt and pepper and oil on there. So they're still warm, but I can obviously touch them. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them in half, and then we're gonna scoop out most of the filling. You don't wanna scoop out so much that the skin can't hold its shape, but you want to scoop out enough so that you have a good area to put all of your filling back into. So we're going to cut these in half. You want to be careful because you are utilizing the rest of the potato as kind of your vessel for the filling. So you don't want to completely smash them. Okay. Ooh, they're hot. Now I have a separate bowl here. I am just going to scoop out the filling like that. So I have all of my potatoes emptied out here. I'm going to set these aside and we're going to work on the filling. So I'm going to add in my butter and bacon bits and sour cream. And then I'm not going to add all of my cheese, just about a handful. I'll have measurements for you down below. Like I said, I'm halving this recipe and I'm not measuring, but I do have measurements that I will give you. So I'm going to go ahead and mash all of this together. We're also going to add some salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to mash it together like I said. Once you have it all combined, we're gonna fill our potatoes. So I'm just gonna take my spoon and we're gonna spoon it back into the potatoes. Okay, here is a look at the potatoes. I'm gonna top them with some more cheese and some more bacon bits. I just realized I forgot to add the half and half in, but that's totally fine. If you want to add in a splash of half and half, it just makes the filling a little extra creamy. So like I said, follow the measurements and everything in the description box. That was my fault, whoops, but that's okay. These are going to be absolutely delicious. So we are going to throw these back into the air fryer or oven for just a few minutes to get the cheese melted and everything nice and warmed up, and then we will top them with our chives. After air frying for just a few more minutes, the cheese was melted, everything was warm, and they were ready to serve up. These are so delicious. I hope that you try these. You can definitely customize this. If you don't like bacon, you can do all sorts of different flavors, but I hope that you try this recipe. If you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.